Hello and welcome to Zall Good with Alexis Zall. My name is Alexis Zall, and this is the podcast where we talk about things that I find interesting, have nice chats with extraordinary young people doing cool things, all the while having a quality, fun, adjective-filled occasion. If you are seeing me right now, congratulations! You have made your way on over to the full screen app, and if you are only hearing me, be sure to check out the full screen app so you can see the visual side of everything that is happening on the show today. So coming up, we are going to be chatting with one of my good friends and fellow YouTubers, Ayydubs. We are going to be playing a very fun game I'm excited about. If I had to rate my excitement, I would say it's about a 7 out of 10, which is pretty firm. It's a firm amount of excitement. And we may even be hearing some crazy, juicy hookup stories. Who knows what's going to happen? So in honor of this podcast, obviously it's longer than the traditional YouTube videos that I typically make. And I want to open up. I want to show you guys a different side of who I am. Now, this is something that I've mentioned in videos before, and it's not really a secret, but it's not something that I've ever shown to you guys. And that is the fact that I am an emotional person. I have feelings. I am a human being. Usually when I'm having a tough time, I don't really tweet about it because I'd rather stick my hand in a garbage disposal, but this podcast is all about opening up and showing you guys a different side of who I am. Being honest, I was a C-section baby, just throwing that out there in the vein of honesty and realness. Today, I am going to cry on camera to really just show you guys how open I can be about who I am and this side of who I am. I don't necessarily have tears at the ready because, again, I'm at 7 out of 10 excitement level, so feeling pretty good. So I have a few tricks that I'm going to try to see if I can get myself to cry. So I'm going to hold my eyes open, blow into them, see if maybe just the air. Well, not really doing it. Make some crying noises. Not doing the trick. Sad dogs. I'll think about sad dogs being sad. You know, weirdly, I'm not much of a dog person, so I'm not feeling a lot of an emotional reaction to that. Ooh, physical pain. That's something that makes people cry. So I'm gonna take this little coffee stir, break it so the sharp part is out, and then just stab myself with it a little bit. Ooh. Okay, it's causing me a mild amount of irritation. I'm why am I doing that, self? But I'm not feeling the urge to cry. A lot of times when people cook and chop onions, they will cry. I don't have an onion at the ready, but I do have this orange. So maybe if I just get some the orange juices around my eyes. Not really feeling the urge to cry, but this orange smells amazing. I'm really into it. Oh my goodness. Gonna use it as a little bit of perfume. My sinuses feel so clear. Back to crying. Okay. Oh, an open flame. That'll make me cry. So you just get it near my face? Is that the trick? I'm just kind of feeling warm. Okay, just give me a second. real quick. Oh, okay. Oh, definitely didn't use the eye drops just now. I'm crying. Real tears. Oh, I'm emotional. I'm raw. I am brave. My bravery for being so brave and emotional is wow. I'm so human and real and honest and authentic. Follow me on Twitter. We will be right back with Ayydubs. Could I get a tissue for all these real tears I'm crying because of my human feelings, please? Oh, hey, we're all here now. So, Ayydubs or Alex Weiss? What? I feel
What's the deal?
What's the deal?
I guess I don't care enough to have it either way. When I was younger, I used to get so upset when people called me Ayydubs because I thought it was sort of like they were making fun of me. But now I'm like, yeah, call me Ayydubs. That's me.
Mm-hmm. You're
so
into it?
Do what you feel, you know?
Okay, so we were just talking about emotions. Do you consider yourself to be an emotional person?
It's so weird. I cry probably more than the average human being.
Me too.
But I feel like people wouldn't think you would, which was the whole concept of what just happened.
Yes. No, I feel like the same with you.
Interesting.
Yeah, people wouldn't assume that we have a lot of feelings.
We're humans,
Yes.
okay? We got them.
Lots of teen angst.
But also, like, I'm not emotional, too. I don't know.
Okay, so you don't know who you are, is kind of what I'm hearing.
Honestly, yes. I need to go.
So that kind of feeds into what we're going to talk about next.
Okay.
So right off the bat, I have a decision that you need to make.
Okay.
So either you can say 3 fun facts about yourself because I want them to get to know you.
Okay.
Or I have 3 fun facts about you that I can say.
Okay, well, my goal in life is to entertain myself. So I'd rather hear your facts.
Okay.
I need to know.
Because
so you
that
came
will-
up with them.
Yes, I did. And that will bring you more satisfaction.
Yeah, like, I don't care about you all. Like, I need the satisfaction. Yeah.
Okay, so the first fun fact, and I want to know more details about this.
Okay.
You once snuck into an old folks' home to use the pool. Tell the tale.
Well, I was on a date. And
Like a first date or like...
it could have been like the 11th date.
So, which one? The 11th?
Maybe the 10th.
Okay, so you were deep. It was in there. It was happening.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
And it was funny. We actually, like, I never really liked him, but that's besides the point. So we were bored, and it was freezing out. And so we saw a hot tub in the window of an old people center. I'm sure there's a better name for that.
Why were you around the old folks' home?
Just exploring.
Gallivanting.
Yeah,
Being
gallivanting.
a teen.
Exactly.
Okay.
And we decided to sneak in, but the security guard at the old people center caught us. He asked us who we knew there, and I came up with like the most. I just idiotically came up with the most generic last name ever. I was like, it must have been like Miller or Smith or something, because like I'm an idiot. And he was just like, no, go.
So he just let you leave.
Yeah, but that's me being truthful. Like, I've definitely told the tale in a way that I've been like close to being arrested before.
Whoa, you've told like the video title version where it's like, I was arrested. Shocked face versus like the real version.
My story time version is
The story time
I got
version.
arrested.
Okay, but the real version is like it all went
He
fine.
kindly let us go.
Okay. Okay. Second fun fact about you.
Okay.
You are originally from Rhode Island.
Yeah.
You went to Boston University.
Oh, yeah.
You no longer go there.
Yeah.
I wanna
wow.
know-
That was a boring fact to like.
No, but I want to know more about Rhode Island because you say everyone's surprised when you tell them you're from Rhode Island.
Well, I don't think they're genuinely surprised. I think most people have nothing to say about Rhode Island. So you're like, I'm from Rhode Island, and they're like, what?
Oh my goodness.
Anyways, because like what I don't know what to who knows? You know, so it's the smallest state. So yeah.
Yeah, it's very tiny. Are you tiny?
Yeah, I mean, sorta.
Is that because of Rhode Island?
It is.
LOL. We
so
interacted.
Tell you about Rhode Island.
Yeah, your favorite part.
Favorite part of Rhode Island? Oh, there's the part that most people know about is called Newport, and like it's where people get married and like they wear big hats and it's the beach and whatnot. So it's probably my favorite area. I love Rhode Island because it's home, but it was never a place that sort of worked for me, you know? I feel like myself in LA.
You feel like the truest version of who you are.
Yeah.
That's incredible. So why from Boston to LA? What happened?
My parents are very strict when it comes to school, and they basically decided where I was going to go to college. So I was at BU for 2 years, and I was miserable for 2 years. And then finally it clicked that I don't have to do everything my parents say. I think there's like, you think that you do.
Yes.
But you don't.
Yes. Because we're all just people trying.
Yeah. I was just trying.
And they were just trying.
They were trying to.
Yeah. We're all doing our best.
Come on.
Come on. We're emotional youths.
So basically, 2 years into BU, I decided it's time for me to just like kind of get up and go. So I moved out to LA. Parents not so happy about it. Weirdly, though, I'd like to say, while I was in BU, the whole time I wanted to move to California, I actually really, really benefited from being in college for 2 years.
Why? What was the benefit?
Oh, well, first off, I feel like college is important not because necessarily I'm not studying something. I'm still in college right now. I'm not studying something that I'm necessarily that interested in. It's important because you're sort of like training your brain, and I feel like I'm actually smarter just from going there. I guess if that makes sense. Also, the experiences that I had while I was in college have helped me come up with a lot of ideas that I'm doing stuff with now. I mean, even the Tinder series that I do started because I was bored and everyone just goes on Tinder dates in Boston. I mean, they do it everywhere, but it's a very college town, so it's more popular, I feel like. So yeah, I've taken a lot from being there.
I'm glad. I'm happy
Thanks,
for you.
Boston University.
Haha. Go there if you want it.
Or don't.
Or don't. Third fun fact.
Okay.
You have a tattoo on your foot that says "Stay Young" and you hate it.
Oh.
So what inspired you to get it and what led you to hate it?
We the Kings has a song called Stay Young, and it's pretty angsty, and I was an angsty teen. So I put the letter Stay Young on my wall, and it was always the background of my videos when I first started YouTube. So like sometimes people would just send me messages that were like, I really love you, blah, 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 stay young. It was like the sign off.
With the peace sign, the little peace sign.
Stay young. And
you popped a piece in the middle.
Oh, God.
And you hate it.
What a horrible decision. And then now it's on my foot.
Okay. Was that your first tattoo or no?
My first tattoo was a little exclamation point on the inside of my finger.
Can you elaborate on that?
Best friend tattoo with my best friend Trudy. We love
so
Panic
cute.
at the Disco. It's Panic exclamation point at the disco.
Okay.
That's where we came from. Yeah. I'm sort of embarrassed by all of my tattoos.
Can you tell us more about your tattoos?
I have these lines on my fingers. To be honest, they have no meaning.
They're just cute.
I thought it looked groovy. And then I have a tattoo that says happiness walks on busy feet, which is, I'm being very honest in this podcast, ironic because I got it at a time when I thought that happiness walked on busy feet.
So you thought you'd be happiest if you were busy.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just the most fulfilling thing I could do is just
be busy.
Be busy.
Okay.
But I actually have really bad OCD, and the it's not really happiness so much as like the obsessive compulsions to continue to make lists and be busy and be doing things. So happiness doesn't necessarily walk on busy feet.
Okay, but OCD does.
Oh my God.
Is that rude?
No.
Okay.
No. But also, no, it does. That doesn't either. I guess it does, sort of.
Okay, so if you could like rework that tattoo to mean something that you believe now, what would it be?
Happiness walks on. Oh my! That was.
There's just no happiness.
We need to. Happiness doesn't exist. I feel like replace the word busy with something. Happiness walks on.
Like
spunky feet.
Spunky feet.
On musical feet. On full stomached feet. You know.
Great. Full stomach. Be sure to tweet us what you think happiness walks on. I'm interested. I want to know.
What kind of feet does happiness
What kind of
walk on?
happiness?
What do you think?
Oh, you know.
I just reversed the situation on you.
I think that trusting yourself. So that's not a clean, nice tattoo sentence. Happiness walks on feet that trust themselves.
That trust themselves.
Yeah.
That'll work.
That works.
It's your body, Alexis.
My body, my art.
Yeah.
So speaking a bit of like Tinder dates, you, especially on YouTube, are like a first date master.
Oh yeah.
Would you
I'm
identify
almost an
yourself
expert at this point
on dating?
I feel like I'm sort of a dating expert.
I think so. I definitely think so. I mean, we're going to be doing a lot of talking about dating.
Ooh.
So I've come up with a game.
Okay.
That revolves around dating. Because I'm going to put you to the test to see how you would do on a first date. So I found this quiz online from 17 magazine from 1944 about dating and how a girl should act in certain scenarios.
Okay.
So I am going to quiz you, and for every question you get wrong, because there's correct answers to everything, because there's proper ways that
for women to
for
act.
a woman to act on a date.
Of course.
I'm going to dress you up like someone from the 1940s.
Okay. Yeah. So I'm okay. All right.
How do you feel right now? Emotional check-in.
6 out of 10
Okay. Are you surprised?
at the game.
Yes.
You know when someone tells you something's going to happen and then your brain's like, all right, how am I going to do it? I'm in the thinking process.
Okay.
Not surprised.
Okay.
I'm working.
All right. First question.
Yeah.
You don't want to miss the school dance, but you can't go doe, which is the female version of going stag, we're assuming. So
What is going stag?
going stag is going alone.
Okay.
So you can't go alone because you're a woman.
Okay. All right.
Mm-hmm.
That would look bad.
Yeah. So you, A, grade your list of male acquaintances according to their date appeal and then telephone them. B, call up a friend of yours at another school and invite him. C, tell the student body president, ditch your girl, take me instead.
Whoa. I'm going to go with Alexis. I'm going to go with C.
C. No,
Obviously.
you're wrong. The correct answer is it's your school and your dance, so it's all right to ask an outsider as your guest. But don't ask boys from your school to take you. If you're trying to maneuver that, be more subtle.
So was it B?
It was B.
Okay, I was like, wait, so what?
So you were supposed to call someone from a different school because you can't ask out anyone at your school.
I would prefer to make a bolder decision.
I concur. But this is the 1940s.
Right, so.
So we're going to be making you look like Rosie the Riveter.
Oh my God.
Which is the woman with the bandana that's like, we can do it. So since you got the first question wrong, you're going to put this little bandana on.
Me with my headphones. Maybe like a nice, what do you think?
I think it works.
There we go.
There we go. Okay, she now has the like red polka dotted classic Rosie the Riveter headband on. Next question.
Yeah.
Here you are, feeling terribly sophisticated on your first dinner date, and the waiter is asking for the order. Do you, A, give the menu a cursory glance and say, I'll take that and that and that, pointing to each item named? B, tell your date what you'll have and let him give both orders?
Ugh.
Or C, study the menu thoughtfully and then remark, I don't really want anything, I'm not hungry.
Ugh. A. Ugh, I'm so angry.
Me too. You got it wrong. The correct answer is it simplifies matters and satisfies his protective instinct for him to order for you.
Oh my God. If the answer had been the last one, I would have walked out.
Like, you're not supposed to be hungry.
Don't
you're a
eat
woman.
on a date.
So next, we're going to have you pop this little denim shirt on.
Oh yeah. Ooh, can I keep this?
I think so. Sure.
Oh no.
Your headband fell off.
Ooh, it fits
What's going to
nicely.
happen? Oh, nice.
Great.
Cute. All right, next question. You and Johnny, who's your date, and another couple decide to go to the movies. There's a little confusion when it comes to the seating plan. Will you, A, alternate the sexes by sitting boy, girl, B, give up in despair and take separate seats in the four corners of the theater, or C, settle yourselves like a sandwich, the boys on the outside and the girls in the middle, and then concentrate on the movie?
Okay, well, no one's concentrating on the movie. The answer is A. I actually think I might have gotten that right.
The answer is A or C. C is preferred, but can be a little complicated if there's a crowd surging for the seats.
I'm just trying to like fondle. If I go to the movies with someone that I like, I'm trying to like fondle. You know what I mean? So it's A.
Okay, so A for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got that one right. Great job. Let's high five. We shake hands.
Thank you.
Yes, congratulations. Okay, number 4.
Okay.
The music starts and Johnny says, let's dance. You stand up and suddenly remember you have a purse. Would you? A, give it to your waiter to hold. B, leave it on the table, protected by your napkin. Or C, drop it on your chair.
What a thing that I've never
A situation that you've never experienced.
Yeah. B, the napkin.
Okay, this one's another tricky one because it's B or C, depending on which makes you happier.
Oh my God.
That's
What
the
is
test
this?
says.
Did you think anyone took this? Has ever taken this seriously?
This test?
Yeah.
I hope not, but maybe. In the 1940s, probably.
Wow.
This
I'm
was
livid.
like mid-World War II. I
Yeah.
don't know what that means, but I just threw that
But
out
it-
there.
but it means
But it
something.
was happening. Yeah. So happiness walks on whether or not you want your purse protected by your napkin or your chair. We figured it out.
On the
Whichever
the
will make you
napkin.
happier.
Or whichever makes you happier.
Mm-hmm.
I'd go
Exactly.
with the napkin.
I don't know. I'd probably just like bring a bag that I can also dance with or not bring a bag.
This is like so much information that no one ever needs to know about
At
us.
all.
Like our purse-making decisions.
Okay, final question.
Okay.
The evening has grown older and your makeup needs repairs. Do you, A, ignore your grooming? Men like the natural, unaffected type. B, excuse yourself and head for the powder room. Or C, pat your hair in place, powder your nose, and go back into action.
Okay, well, give me the next thing because A.
Oh, yes. So the correct answer
It's not that.
is not that. It's B. Sad but true. Your makeup and hair won't look as pretty at 11 as they did at 8. Why let Johnny in on your beauty secrets? Powder your nose at the table if you must, and if you can take Johnny's disapproving glare without flinching, use the powder room for more advanced
Can we
repairs.
burn these?
Yes, we kill them.
I'm angry.
All right, we're going to finish off your look
Okay.
with an eyebrow. Because as part of this, her eyebrow is so up. It's like so hanging out there.
Okay.
So we're going to do a nice like,
I was gonna go grocery shopping after this.
you still can. You'll just be like a 1940s DIY bitch, you know? Incredible. How do you feel in your new look?
I'm very empowered at this point.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can you do it?
I probably.
Probably you could do it. So, we made a calendar. Let's talk about it.
That's true. We did.
Yeah. How do you feel?
I'm a huge fan. I think it's so funny that I use it every morning.
I use it too. I use it to write my appointments. I used it to write this appointment today.
This is written in my calendar.
In my calendar, my Lettuce Guide 2016
But
calendar.
I somehow have stopped realizing that it's our calendar. It really is just my calendar.
It's my
now.
calendar, yes.
We're not like, well, I mean, we're on it, but I don't look at myself every day.
Okay, I do. I look at it and I'm like,
You're like,
yum.
that's me.
Wow, hot.
Wow, hot. Honestly, those are probably the
You can do it.
words less hot than other photos we've taken before.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, the idea wasn't to be like hot ass bitches.
Well, the idea was to be the opposite.
exactly.
I think we were successful.
Mm-hmm. So I know the answers to all these questions, but like they might not necessarily. So I'm gonna ask you these questions as if I don't know. You know,
You have no idea. Okay.
where did the idea for the Lettuce Guide 2016 originate?
Well, we were sitting in office,
Yes,
full screen offices, and we saw Flula, right?
Flula's calendar.
Flula's calendar, and we were like, we can do that. And the lettuce concept, we were legitimately
Literally.
eating salad.
Yes.
And Alexis is one for puns.
Love a
so,
pun.
we were definitely on a roll with the puns, and then lettuce came out. I don't know who said it. You probably did. The pun just came out of nowhere, and then suddenly Lettuce Guide was born.
I feel like a lot of the process of us
Losing
like coming up with ideas was one of us going like, saying an idea, just like throwing it out there, like lettuce, and then going, like, do we dare?
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
that
Do
whole
we
concept
dare?
of like
So do we dare?
everyone just putting something out there like bizarre, like wait, let's give birth in January. But do we dare?
Oh, that's so true. That's
Can
so
we?
True. Like every month was a little scandalous.
It was a little scandalous, definitely. So favorite months, let's talk about them.
favorite months.
Yeah.
Oh, you know my favorite
I know your
months.
favorite months.
November.
Giggles.
We
November.
got November. We got a bunch of. They weren't actually turkeys, were they? They were chickens.
Ooh, inside scoop.
They were chickens,
Scandal.
not turkeys. We got like 12 dead chickens. I'm so sorry if you're a vegetarian, a vegan.
I'm like literally not sorry.
I'm not sorry at all. I love meat. Anyway.
Me too.
We got a bunch of dead chickens, and I've said that like 4 times now.
It's a fun sentence. What other opportunity in your life will you be able to be like, we got 12 dead chickens?
Unless I like go into chefhood, you know?
True.
So we laid them on the floor. The initial plan was to pretend that we were playing Duck, Duck, Goose with them, but we ended up just like flirtily posing with them.
Yeah, like
I
a
think
family
it's funny.
photo.
That's the funniest one, in my opinion. Do you agree?
I'm a big fan of June. Just because that was like the birthday months.
I'm wearing the exact outfit right now.
You are?
Yeah.
Wow, and it's not covered in cake anymore.
Yeah.
If you guys don't know, June is my birthday as well as Andrea's birthday, who was part of the Lettuce Guide 2016 calendar. And so the concept for June was we threw cake at Alex and we put her down because it wasn't her birthday.
Yeah.
And I just think that's so like specific to us, and I like that.
Bullying is specific to us.
Well, I just think no one else could do that because it's like it's personal.
Yeah.
Intimate.
Yeah. It was one of my faves too.
It was a fave, and
Yeah.
also the cake was delicious.
Yeah, we were shoving that cake in our
It
mouth
was
the
so
entire time.
good. What is the weirdest memory from that shoot?
Weirdest memory
Yeah.
from that shoot. Interesting idea. Oh, well, Diane was born.
Diane! Do we dare talk about Diane? I hate Diane.
I love Diane. I have like a mom crush on Diane. So Andrea came up with she put a wig on and then suddenly became
Diane.
this weird old woman named Diane. Old, we're talking middle age, not old.
Like a nice 50s?
Yeah, a good 52.
52.
I love older women in a sexual way. And so
Just to clarify, it is sexual.
So I have a crush on, the concept was I have a crush on Diane.
I hate Diane because I think she's fake.
But I can't get past her looks. So
You just love Diane.
I love Diane.
I want from you
Yeah.
a piece of insider gossip from the Lettuce Guide.
From the Lettuce Guide calendar.
Yeah.
You're definitely making it sound a lot juicier than it was.
It was like, if we're talking juice, it was like an orange juice that you get at the grocery store.
Yeah, it was
Some
no
juice, but not really.
pressed juicery. That's a big question. I don't know if I can even maybe facilitate me. What are we thinking?
What are we thinking for the juice? I guess,
You know nothing.
tell me.
We got to,
No. I know nothing. Remember the scenario that we're living in.
You didn't even do the calendar.
No, I'm asking as an outsider.
Oh, so something juicy that happened in the calendar. Well,
Yes.
there was that fight that you and I had.
Yeah.
Well, we were disagreeing about costume. Alexis wanted to wear one of the costumes that I was wearing, and I wanted to wear that was it. She wanted to wear the costume that I was wearing. And she got really, really angry at me, and we ended up, you slapped me.
Yes, we had a fist fight.
Yeah.
I choked her for an extended period of time.
I was bleeding.
Yeah.
You broke my leg.
You broke my heart. I hate when I fight.
I don't remember why I came to do this now.
The podcast?
Yeah.
Oh, because we fought.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Bye.
bye. Okay. Let's talk about actual juicy things.
Okay.
You have a dating series.
Yeah.
I have a proposition for you.
Okay.
I know that you have a lot of like crazy hookup dating stories.
Okay.
So, I want to hear them.
Okay.
But for every story you tell, I'll tell a story. Up to 3.
Oh, I'm telling 3.
Oh my God. Okay.
Okay.
But I have to preface this.
Okay.
But you know when you shoot a YouTube collab and at the beginning you're both like, I'm nervous, but you're not nervous?
Yeah.
You're like, oh, I'm nervous. I'm a little nervous.
You're actually
I'm a
nervous?
little nervous. I don't talk about it.
Yeah, it's
Ever.
not your thing that you would discuss. And you don't even discuss it really with your friends. I pry this stuff out of you.
You dig.
I feel like I know more about your romantic life than most people because I pry it out of you.
That's true. You know what? True.
Friendship.
Okay, so I just shifted. Like a nervous
you're
shift.
getting ready.
I'm like, little like, ooh. Like,
I
ooh.
have my first story.
Okay.
We're getting into
My
it.
first one's embarrassing, but it's funny. It's funny. You go.
Okay. I was in high school, and I was getting to it, if you will, with a boy in the back of a car. But like it was. There were not all of the clothes were on. Okay, that's the point.
It was a time.
It was a time. And then a police officer came up to the window of the car and just knocked. And at the time, I want to say 15 or 16, and the guy was 18. And
Scandal.
Yeah. And the cop basically asked him to get out of the car, and then really surprisingly and charmingly, the boy that I was with ended up listing every law he could possibly be breaking and then why he wasn't breaking that law, even though I'm pretty sure he had to lie somewhere in that mix. But that was one of my first crazy hookup stories.
Why was he so woke on like laws with hooking up with underage people?
We did mock trial, so
Okay.
he was like, "It's my time to shine."
So he was like, what is mock trial? I didn't go to high school.
I didn't go to.
I mean, I did just on the internet.
It's basically when you get a trial at the beginning of the season and you study it and you end up playing either like a lawyer or a witness.
Okay.
You're acting, but at the same time you're improvising the whole thing, and you actually want to win. You're actually in court.
Okay.
It's
That's
court.
fun.
It's so fun.
Oh my gosh, I like that.
Yeah.
I would play that just for fun.
You want to play mock trial sometime?
Yeah, we'll get together. We mock trial it up. Okay.
Bring it on.
So this one it's not like crazy. It's just like funny. Like
Okay.
now it's funny. Then it was cringe. So my friend sends me the screenshot of someone's Instagram, and she was like, "You will find them to be hot. This is a hot person." So I like checked out their Instagram. I was like, "Yes, hot, into it." Followed them, double tapped a couple pics. They followed back, slid in the DMs. A classic modern love story. So we were texting, and I was planning on going to the Santa Monica Pier, classic LA teen spot, one night, and I was like, "Come." So the person comes, they bring their brother, because, like, you don't know. I could catfish him. Wasn't. but could have. So we start hanging out, kind of like break away, go on the Ferris wheel, make out a little bit. We come back to the group, and one of my friends pulls me aside like really quickly and is like, "Oh my God, like, did you kiss him?" Like, and I was like, "Wait, yeah, but like what? Like, what's the problem?" He's like, "They're 14. They're 14 years old."
How old were you?
I was 17, like a fresh 17.
At least it wasn't illegal.
No, it wasn't illegal. Had no idea.
Did he look 14?
Thought it was a firm like 15, 16. Definitely. Scarred me.
Ooh. So did you say bye?
I literally had no idea.
You didn't see him again?
Did not. No.
Oh, okay. Ready? I need all of your stories, so I have to come up with one. Okay. So a spunky. Okay.
Okay.
There was a room that.
Oh my God.
You're so ready.
Oh my God.
In high school, I guess a lot of my stories are in high school. You stop doing embarrassing, sneaky things when you're not in high school, so I guess that's why they're all in high school.
Because I guess there's no real need to be sneaky.
Yeah, it's like, come to my bedroom. There's a room in high school, 27 if you wanted to know, and it was
room
the hookup
27?
room. It was the hookup room.
That's
because
such like a high school thing that would happen.
you're trying to
in,
go
like,
to
a
room
movie.
27. Yeah, or usually it's like underneath the stairwell. Anyways, so you walk in and you have to take a turn before you actually enter the room. So people use that. It's like you have a moment to get dressed before someone catches you. So I was doing something in there, and with my best friend's brother.
Did your best friend know?
It wasn't an issue. She wasn't about to be upset about it, but like she doesn't want to walk in on it, which tells the next point of the story.
Oh my God.
She walked in on it, and we still don't talk. Like we can't talk about it to this day.
It's too real?
It's too real. It's too real.
Wait, so is it like hanging there, or you just don't address it and it's fine?
Oh no. I mean, we just know, like, let's not bring it up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that healthy?
It's more of like, would you want to know about like your mom's sex life?
No.
That's
not at all.
Same concept.
Oh, see, the thing is, I'm an only child, so I didn't understand why incest was like so scary until someone explained it to me using parents as an example, and now I get it.
Wait, so you just told me basically you were like, yeah, incest is bad.
No, okay.
Why?
No. So I have a hard time understanding like why like sibling
sibling incest. Okay. Been there, done that.
Not very exciting. We move on. So mine get like progressively less exciting.
Ugh.
Okay, so I was shooting a web series like a while ago. And the first night I met this guy, we had to make out for like the series in a car so many times. But the thing about it was...
I think I saw this.
Probably not.
Never mind.
Probably not. The thing about it was like my character was supposed to be like super weird and his character was supposed to be super weird. So it was like the ugliest makeout ever. And his hands like went like all over my face. It was gross. But then we were like, we can do better. So we did better.
Oh, you mean like off camera?
Mm-hmm.
So there was attraction there. You weren't just like, let's try it. You were like liked each other.
You know.
Okay, I want a more exciting story.
Okay, I'm sorry.
So if I share one, will you share a really juicy one?
Okay.
Okay. Let's get juicy.
Fine. Okay.
Know that I don't have anything yet, but what?
Genuine nerves.
Ooh.
I just feel the need to specify because so many of the time you're like, I'm nervous. You know, just like as like a YouTuber, I feel like everyone's like, I'm so nervous for this.
But everyone's just like, all right, well, okay.
I'm nervous.
Well, good.
Go ahead.
I'm glad I make you nervous. Me flirting. Just kidding. I'm really just kidding. Okay. Anyways, I guess this isn't like cringeworthy. It's not embarrassing. It's kind of actually funny.
Okay.
I went on a date with a girl because I'm gay, or probably gay. We'll get
gay
to,
enough.
I'm gay enough. I went on a date with a girl, and we ended up going to the Church of Scientology.
That's so fun.
Just to be like, what's up?
Uh-huh.
How's it going? And we kissed inside the Church of Scientology, but they don't like the gays.
Oh, they don't?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, there's different sources say different things, but I more or less probably not advised.
Yeah.
So that was like I was nervous. It's kind of like creepy in there, by the way.
Mm-hmm. I've been.
Okay, you have?
Yes,
Okay,
it's very creepy.
It's creepy,
indeed.
and to do something that makes you vulnerable in that situation was very like.
Did you guys get like yelled at?
We were sneaky.
Sneaky. I love the word sneaky.
Oh my! And I love being sneaky.
Just the whole sneaky experience.
Happiness walks on sneaky feet.
Oh my god, that's so good.
Yep, there it
Happiness
is.
walks on
That's
sneaky
it.
feet.
Yep.
I love it. Incredible.
Glad we got that out before the end.
Okay. This is like a medium story.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know.
What a way to sell yourself.
I could like make it sound juicier, but I'm nervous. So, got picked up. We were planning on going bowling. Went to bowling alley. Was closed. We were like, the night is young. So we like drove around, found a roller skating rink, and we were like, the night is young. Went into the roller skating rink, and it was like a disco night. So immediately like incredibly out of place. Rollerbladed a bunch. Awkward. Fine.
Of course.
Fine
The
time.
concept sounds like you'd be like, woo, but secretly you were.
Like how do you feel about bowling?
It's actually kind of an awkward date activity.
Because it's one at a time.
Because it's one at a time. And then those short interactions you have when you're walking to the ball and they're walking like away, you're like, haha, good one.
Are you supposed to be like, you're great? Oh, I'm gonna win. Like,
you can't have a conversation.
Yeah.
Exactly. It's like flirting. And flirting is so actually uncomfortable.
Okay.
I hate flirting.
Okay, we'll get to that.
Okay.
So we go rollerblading. We're like, this isn't very fun. So then, like, went to go to this like overlook and look at the city of LA.
This is the most classic date ideas ever.
We were like kissing a bit, dabbling, hanging out. This couple pops out of the bushes right next to us, reeking of pot, claps.
Oh, no.
Like, yeah, fuck you, okay, yeah. We're like,
oh, I hate it so much.
The other person I was with, it was like the second time we'd hung out, was into it. He was like, yeah, yeah. Terrible. But funny.
Actually, at
In
least I think
hindsight,
he might
funny.
have handled it well.
Yeah, funny. I'm uncomfortable. We move on.
Oh.
You're gay. Let's talk about that.
Anyway, so you're gay, right?
Tell me your journey.
Well, I'm still in the same place that I am when I posted a YouTube video saying it's called I'm Probably Gay.
Yeah.
The whole concept is just I don't feel comfortable quite yet saying I'm gay, and I don't feel quite comfortable yet also saying I'm bisexual. I actually don't think I'm bisexual. It's just so not easy to say I am this when you're really, really not ready to say I am this.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I have this dating series. I share my life on the internet. I feel like without saying something, I'm almost lying. I know I'm not lying, but it makes me feel like before I talked about it on my YouTube channel, I felt like I was slowly getting more disconnected from my audience because there's a huge part of my life I wasn't talking about. So anyways, I'm basically recapping my video. Point is, I'm still probably gay.
Incredible. So you're known for your dating series. What inspired it? Where'd it come from?
I love interacting with people that I don't know. And I think it's really interesting that nowadays on apps, you can pretty much connect with anyone for any reason, whether it's work or romantic or friends. And when I was living in Boston, I was kind of lonely. So I was more than just averagely interested in these apps and in meeting people. So I used primarily Tinder, but I used those apps to sort of entertain myself. And a lot of people would tell me that they were too scared to use it, and I was like, it was like brave of me. So I figured since other people were too nervous to do it, I would just do it on camera for them and show them like, hey, it's not that bad. I mean, of course, it is worse than what the videos actually present.
Can you elaborate on that?
I mean, I filmed more Tinder dates than are actually on my channel because some are really just genuinely like a shit show. And I've been on real Tinder dates that were also a shit show. So I feel bad because I think my series almost promotes using them more than I actually intend to. But the concept about the series that I actually really like is just connecting with people over social media. My plan for my channel, like in this year and moving forward, is kind of to continue the dating, but also just share videos with me connecting with others based from that I've met from the internet.
From the internet.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
Good concept. So MILFs. You've always loved a MILF. How does that play into things?
Oh, it's everything.
Yes.
I think a lot of people, when they question their sexuality, felt it when they were a lot younger. And when I was a lot younger, I didn't feel that, and I didn't think that I could possibly be gay. I figured, of course I'm straight. But it was all of that, those thoughts were surrounding older women. I thought that they were just inspirational to me, even though it was also sexual. I became obsessed with friends' moms, with celebrities, with teachers. And the crushes that I had on those people were always a little bit more than the crushes I ever had on guys. And I think it took me to, I had to grow up a little bit before I realized what it was.
What do you look for in a MILF?
In a MILF?
Yeah.
I love big noses.
Okay.
Love big noses. I
Just
also,
in general, across the board?
I think mainly in MILFs.
Okay.
Mainly in MILFs.
Okay.
I love red hair across the board. It's like a fetish for me.
It's just great.
And
Okay.
This is a really weird thing to share, but I like flat-chested people. What am I even saying? Why am I publicly sharing that? So
to each their own.
Yeah,
Whatever you're into.
Yeah, so that's the over. I like Kathy Griffin.
You just described Kathy Griffin.
Kind of. Huge Kathy fan, yeah.
What's her deal? I don't know anything about Kathy Griffin.
She's a comedian. She does a lot of, she covers a lot of celebrity news.
Okay.
Perez Hilton-esque. It's just, she throws a lot of shade at people. I don't care about celebrities at all. I'm the last person you could ever ask about celebrities. I don't pay attention to any of that stuff from her, but I loved her show, My Life on the D-List. Anything where she's just being herself and she's not talking about celebrities. I remember I was so excited to go to her stand-up bit, but a lot of it was about celebrities. So I was just like, oh, can you just, like, tell me all your deepest secrets, Kathy? Great woman. I just did an ad for Kathy Griffin.
Yes, go
Kathy.
Go Kathy. So now that we have heard all of the dirt that Ayydubs is willing to tell us, we are going to be phoning a family member and seeing their side of these stories and seeing exactly what they have to say about Alex. So right now we are going to be calling your sister Zoe. Can you give us a little backstory on Zoe so we know like what to expect?
Okay, well, I have 3 sisters. She's the one closest to my age. They're all older. Zoe is one of the smartest people I've ever met. She's also a pain in the ass, and hopefully she doesn't listen to this. She's she's in med school. She's got a boyfriend. You know, what are like the go-to things to say about someone? Probably that. All right, let's call.
Okay, we'll call her.
Hello?
Hey.
Hi.
Nice to meet you. My name is Alexis. I'm here with Ayydubs, your sibling.
Hi, Zoe.
Hi.
So I have a few questions that I want to ask you about Alex to see your side of what it's like growing up with her. Is that cool?
Sure.
All right. So right off the bat, what is the most embarrassing thing that you've seen her do?
Are you guys getting me to pick and choose what gets said?
No,
whatever.
Whatever you say is
It's happening.
You're committing.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, I'm committing. All right, something really embarrassing about Alex. The fact that she was absolutely obsessed with and in love with her music teacher.
Which music teacher?
She was, can I say the name, Alex?
Miss Earl. We all know it's Miss Earl.
So yeah, her name was Miss Earl. And Alex was obsessed with her. And she just wanted to be her. And she would talk about her all the time. And how wonderful and amazing she was. And how pretty she was. And it was pretty cute.
That's so sweet, actually. What is one thing about Alex that her like YouTube followers wouldn't know, but you think that they should know?
Well, it's hard to say because she's very open, apparently, with her YouTube followers. But I would say...
It's a hard question.
This is hard because I don't watch all her videos, so I don't know what kinds of things she's revealed or not revealed.
Okay. What's just something that you want everyone to know about her?
Oh.
You want to reveal?
I'm thinking. 1 second. Our family has a song. Our family song is titled "Alex Ruined the Day."
Can you sing it for us?
No, I can't sing.
Well, I'll sing with you. Ready, Zoe?
Oh my gosh.
Ready?
It's literally just, okay, fine, go.
Alex ruined the day. Alex ruined the day.
Alex ruined the day.
Alex ruined
that's
it. Just starts over.
That's it?
It's because I ruined the day.
What happened? What was the day?
So
Is that a
what
capital T,
happened
capital
was
D?
we went skiing one day with our whole family, and we stayed at a lodge where you would ski down a little hill onto the slope, and we had to have our ski tickets ready, and Alex didn't have her ticket with her, so we skied all the way down the hill to get onto the to the bottom of the slope, and when we got there, she didn't have it. We couldn't get on the chairlift, so my dad had to climb back up the mountain and go back to the lodge to get her lift ticket.
So I ruined the day. And now usually I
And
ruin
so-
the day somehow during a family vacation.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, so we just laid on the snow singing that for about half an hour.
Did you also sing it?
I think at
Oh, yeah.
first I was upset, but I must have joined, right?
Yeah, you did join. You thought it was funny, and then you got really offended as the day went on, and nobody let go of it.
That's incredible. Like, that's something I never would have known. So speaking of, like, Alex's YouTube channel, how up to date are you? How many videos of hers have you seen?
I watch like a handful every 2 or 3 months. I'll watch like 4 or 5, and often because a friend of mine will have heard about it or ask me what she does, and I'll tell them. And the last time someone was like, who would have been my boss at the time, or someone I was working with, when asked what my sister did, and just insisted on watching one of his videos, and it was, of course, something very like risque and embarrassing at work.
What's the
Thank
latest
you.
video of hers that you've seen? Like, what's the last one that you watched?
I watched the one where she was coming out.
Fun.
That was my.
So since Zoe, you are not aware, but this podcast is all about inspiring young people doing cool things. So I want to know, what is the most inspiring or extraordinary thing that you have seen your sister do?
I mean, I think making this channel was pretty inspiring. She had so much, not a lot of support from her friends or even from our family. My parents aren't super supportive of it. I think that they're a little bit more old-fashioned about how much you want to share online or, to lots of people. But despite that, she did it anyway. She got teased at school for it when she first started. She kept it a big secret. And then, she's gained a lot of popularity, and she's gotten really good at making the videos and networking and gained all of these skills that have nothing directly to do with, are somewhat related to making the videos, but also so many others like business skills and technological skills. I think that's really impressive.
That is so sweet. Well, thank you so much for chatting with us, Zoe.
I love you,
Yeah, no worries.
I think. No, I do.
You're okay. Wait, I can say a couple of other things. She's really
Please.
bad at the clarinet.
She's really bad at the
played it.
clarinet?
Yeah, she played it for a hot second, and she was always terrible.
Oh my,
And we
no,
would yell at-
actually, wait, no, I was good at the clarinet.
You were
A
not
hot
good.
second when
You
it
were
was
not good.
5 years, and I'm still
I'm
good
sorry.
at it.
I'm sorry, you were not good. And she used
I
to
thought I
steal
was
my
good.
clothes all the time. She used to steal my clothes all the time and not return them.
Ooh. Did you like
And
them
when she
better?
first-
Yes. I was so young. She had like the cool clothes.
Okay.
Yeah, but now I am the loser with the loser clothes.
True.
So.
Whoa.
We swapped.
Family shade.
And she often vlogs with no pants on, but has her full makeup done and her a nice shirt on and stuff, and no pants.
Really quick story to follow
Mhm.
that. One time when I was started doing YouTube, I did some makeup stuff, and there was a video where I turned myself into a monster from Monsters Inc. And I had a shirt on, Monsters Inc. makeup, my hair done all weird, and I wasn't wearing any bottoms. And I walked out of my room, and my dad thought that I was doing some sort of weird sex on
Oh
camera
my
for
God.
people paying, and he freaked out before I could even speak.
I did not even know that. That is so embarrassing.
Yeah.
That's incredible. What a story.
Well, yeah.
Well, thank you so much.
Like I said, you apparently share anything, but yeah, no problem.
True.
I'll definitely be humming to myself the rest of the day. Alex ruined the day. Alex ruined the day. Alex ruined the day. All right. Well, have a great rest of your day. You're in
Thank you.
residency. Save some
I'm
lives.
just starting my residency
That's
soon.
so
but
exciting.
thank you.
Yes, save a bunch of lives, please. Okay.
All right,
Goodbye.
bye now.
Bye.
She's nice.
Yeah.
I enjoyed that.
Well, she wasn't about to be mean.
How do you feel about how the podcast went?
I'd say-
Honestly.
Honestly, I'd say a 7 out of 10. I think 10 out of 10 for you.
What?
There's always room for improvement. That's all.
Except for me.
Except for Alexis.
Well, I'm very flattered, so thank you.
Yeah.
If you want to check out Alex, what's your social media and like why do they care?
Ayydubs on everything. Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, and the whole deal. Why should they follow me? Why should they care? Because I will share more with you as in the internet, than most influencers will.
Influencers. How do
Yeah.
you feel about the word influencers?
Oh, I guess it gives us more credit than we deserve. Like we're really influencing people. Content creators.
Content
There we
creator.
go.
Into it.
Yeah.
If you want to check out my stuff, it is all at Alexis G. Zall for more of this 10 out of 10, no room for improvement, good time stuff. And have a great day. Bye.
Bye. For some reason, I feel like we need to play a song now.
Alex ruined the day.
Oh,
Alex ruined the day. Alex ruined the day. Like another verse?
Yeah, something in between.
Alex ruined the day. Alex ruined the day. We were gonna go. Oh, I like that.
Where you were gonna go?
We were gonna go skiing.
But then Alex
Ruined the day.
All right, bye.
Bye.